हेलो बच्चों, let's do the quadratic equation exercise 4.1 class 10th. Before I start, let me remind you of the general form of quadratic equation, that is of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and I'm not going to explain this much because you have already know and you have already studied about the quadratic polynomial. Okay, this is polynomial just because here there is a equal sign and the polynomial has been equated to 0, therefore now this is called the quadratic equation. Otherwise the quadratic polynomial and quadratic equations, they are similar, just accepting this fact that when your quadratic polynomial becomes equal to 0, then it is called quadratic equation. Okay, so quadratic means that the equation having the highest degree of its variable 2. Okay, so this is the simple thing that you have to keep in your mind. You don't need many explanation for this. So simply you have to keep in your mind that if you see that after simplification you got the highest degree of variables of whatever have been given in this equation is 2, that means you can say that the given polynomial or given equation is a quadratic equation. Okay, so let us start. Firstly, simplify this. Here you can see that x plus 1 whole square. Here is it reminding you of the identity? And some identity? Yes, that is a plus b whole square. And what was the expansion for this? That was a square plus b square plus 2x. Okay, is equal to, because 2 into a into b, 2 into a is x and b is 1. Sorry for the students whom I'm not going to explain it because you are in the 10th class and at least you should have a knowledge of this identity. And now just simplify this. 2 into x minus 2 3s are 6. Now to make this equation equal to 0, bring all these terms to this side. Okay, so I'll write x square plus 2x, and this turn into negative when I'll bring this to this side, and plus 1, and this again change into plus, which is equal to 0, and which is further equal to x square plus 0x plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay, this is of the form, this is of the form what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, here you can see that x square x, okay, and 7x square x and c, okay, plus c is equal to 0 it is written. Okay, or you can also say that highest power or highest degree of x is what? 2. Therefore this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. Okay, this is the first part. You have to just simplify and use the basic rules. Okay, now let us move towards the second part. Second part is what? X square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. Okay, so x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3, you'll get minus 6, minus into minus, that will turn into plus and 2x. Okay, and which is further equal to 2x minus 2x. Take this 2x to this side and it will turn into minus, and this minus will turn into positive, and you'll get 0, which will be further equal to x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. From here you can see that this is resembling to this equation, so I can say that this is a quadratic equation, or highest degree or highest power of x is 2 here. Therefore this is a quadratic equation. Okay, this is a quadratic equation. This is very simple. Now let us move towards the third part. You can pause and write down. Okay, and it is very simple, so I'm not explaining it very much. It's simple, just how to open the bracket and how to solve the question. Even if you have a doubt, then you can refer to the 8th class book. So the third part is x minus 2 into x plus 1, which is further equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Okay, now just open the bracket. When you open this, you'll get x into x plus 1 minus 2 into x plus 1, which is further equal to x into x plus 3 minus 1 into x plus 3. Okay, which is further equal to x into x square plus x minus 2x minus 2 is equal to x into x square plus 3 into x 3x minus x minus plus minus and 3. Okay, and now you can see that x square will get cancels with this, so x square minus x square, okay, x minus 2x, you will get minus x, and from here you will get this x to this side, that will turn into positive x, okay, and minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. Sorry if I am being a little bit faster, but it's very simple, you can do it by yourself. So this get cancels with this, and minus x get cancels with minus x, and you are left with 1 is equal to 0. So simply you can see that highest power of x is not 2. Okay, here the highest power of what? Highest power of x is what? 0, because x raised to power 0 is 1. Okay, therefore this is not a quadratic. This is not a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. This is not a quadratic equation. Okay, this is a very simple part. Now let us move towards the fourth part, and fourth part is x minus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equal to x into x plus 5. Okay, so it will be x into 2x plus 1 minus 3 into 2x plus 1, which is equal to x square plus 5x. Okay, now do the calculation. You will get 2x square plus x minus 6x minus 3 is equal to x square plus 5x, which is equal to 2x square minus x square. You will get x square, so this will come into minus 4x plus x minus 5x plus x, you will get minus 4x. Okay, minus 6x minus 3 is equal to 0, which will further equal to what? X square minus 10x minus 3 is equal to 0. From here you can see that highest power of x is 2. So this is a quadratic equation. Please write down it by yourself, because I have simplified it already. Now let us move towards the fifth part. Just open the bracket here. 2x into x minus 3 minus 1 into x minus 3, which is equal to x into x minus 1 and plus 5 into x minus 1. Okay, now just open 2x square minus 6 minus x minus minus plus 3 is equal to x square minus x plus 5x minus 5. Simplify this, you will get 2x square minus x minus 3 minus 6 plus 3.